Hi you guys, I'm back today with a video that I'm going to be titling The Box of Shame. And it's not just one box. I've actually got 4 boxes of shame here. These are all palettes or things that I have, well, mostly palettes, that I have not reviewed as to date. And this is why I say that I have so much in my backlog that I have to do that I have not even had, like, remotely a chance to catch up on. So this is not going to be like a review of any sort. It's just showing you guys what I should be ashamed of. And maybe in the comments you can let me know what you are most excited to see and that I should get on top of first. So, I'm just going to start pulling out of this box. The very first thing I have here on the top, and I have a few things from them, is the Indigo Ink Palette. Now, this is from Menagerie Cosmetics. I think it's $38.95. I will try to put the prices up on the bottom of the screen as I go. I don't know if I will. This is what the packaging looks like. It is gorgeous. I love it. It looks just like the other one that was smaller, and I do have it, and I can't think of the name of it right this second, but I do have that in my box of shame as well. So this is the outside. It is beautiful. Menagerie Cosmetics does incredible packaging. This is the back. It's just kind of like an ombre-ish look, and I really like that. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. Like, you have some gorgeous metallic and multi-chrome shades, and this color story is really interesting, so I was really excited to pick it up. I did kind of swatch a few of the colors, but I have not had a chance to do a video on my channel yet. So there's the very first one. The next thing is actually a custom palette I made with Menagerie Cosmetics shades. So I actually don't have the shades like with me. I have them written down. Some of them are ones that I had just kind of in my collection, and some of them are from old palettes, and then some of them are in some of their duochromatic and multi-chrome shades. So I kind of just made a custom color story within this. It's beautiful. I really love this packaging. It's gorgeous. Of course, I love green, so I was really excited to get this. But I really, really, really wanted that empty fox packaging. So if anybody sees it, has it, doesn't want it, wants to sell it, please holler at your girl, because I really, really, really want to get it. So in any case, there is that. In here, I've got some single shades that I picked up from Glam shop. So these 4 right here are just random shades, and then I've got some more Menagerie. I've got some Vanessa's Vanity, I've got some Cleona, I've got some Looksy possibly. This is just a hodgepodge of things I want to try that I haven't had a chance to yet. So next we'll start with some of these. I've got Glam light palettes. I did just recently review the Dirty Martini one. This is the Margarita palette. This packaging, I'm just gonna talk about it with this one and not the other 2 that I have in my box. It's adorable. I think they did a great job. Then when you open this one up, and I want to say they were like $35 each, but then you could get a bundle with all of them. This is actually really cool. Like, this screams summer all day long. I cannot wait to use it. It has really cute little, I don't know if you can see it, there's little embossments within the pan. I love that. I love those little touches. I didn't even take a picture. What kind of moron does this? I didn't even take a picture of the Dirty Martini palette, so you couldn't see that there's cute little, like, olives in a martini glass. Nope, fail. And this is what it looks like. It's gorgeous. Cannot wait to use that. Let me just copy and paste that on all of these, because I really feel like that about all of them. I'm just going to switch it up here. We're going to go over here. Then I've got the Odin's Eye Cosmetics. This is the Judy palette. This one is called Red Dragon. I don't know how much this was by itself. Somewhere around like the $36 mark. The packaging is gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness. Whoever illustrated these did a fantastic job. This is what it looks like when you actually open it up. I actually really want to use this immediately. I think it is gorgeous. These are so much more special than they even look in the pan. I think that she did a great job curating this. I actually hadn't even heard of her until these came out, and I'm really glad that they did, because it gave me someone else to check out that I found to be very interesting. I'm going to be winded. I'm going to be very winded. I can sense it. This right here is the Beauty Bay Age of Opulence palette. Blah, 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 blah. I want to say it was like $20-ish. And I'm just like blown away by the quality of these at the price that they are. I'm gonna lose a lot of those little guys. This is what it looks like, and I really am sad that I missed out on the Book of Magic now, but at the time I was not like buying these palettes because I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Now I regret all of my decisions. So this is what the color story is, and I know I'm kind of sad, and I do feel this way. I'm kind of over purple color stories, purple and pinks. I'm just like, I've had my fill of them this year, but the blue and purple I'm kind of feeling, and I have another palette that looks a lot like this, but it's from an indie brand that I'm really excited to try, and so you can probably tell what it is later in the video, but this is gorgeous. Cannot wait to give that a shot. Like the way that they do the packaging. So they do like packaging within packaging. There's like bubble wrap on the inside of here. And I've never had a palette come from them damaged, so I think they're doing something right, just saying. Then this is the Chocolate Martini palette from Glam. It has the same packaging, very cute. When you open it up, you're gonna break it. Like me, I'm just kidding, don't do that. This is what it looks like. It has a little embossed martini right here. This actually really reminds me of the palette that they did last year, minus the inclusion of this blue pop. Like a chocolate donut palette or something like that. And it kind of gives me all of those vibes. If I can, I'll put up a little picture of it so you can see it. I did a review on it. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was fantastic. And I imagine this will be as well. This one right here is from Odin's Eye as well. And this is the Giant Wolves palette. This is actually in a collaboration with Annette from Annette's Makeup Corner. And I really love her channel. She's fantastic with color. She is like the queen of color, kind of, in my opinion. Now, I know people would say Angelica Nyquist is as well. And she is. She's like the queen of color as well. Can't there be more than one queen? Can't we all just share a throne? I mean, I'm not on that throne. I'm nowhere near that skill level. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like there can be multiple people with the same kind of skill set and appreciate them all. And this is the packaging. It is gorgeous. It is so, oh my gosh, like Odin's Eye does a thing. When you open it up, this is the color story. Again, you've got kind of like those blues, those purples, but you've also got the inclusion of some of these like grungy olivey greens, and you know how I feel about a green shade. I cannot wait to try this. Here we have another Beauty Bay palette. This, I believe, is the Sunset Horizons. And I wasn't going to get this, but I was trying to hit that $50 shipping mark, and so I did. And this is what the inside looks like. Now, I know some people may not be as excited about this, but I feel like this mixed with the one I did a review on not long ago, the Wilderness palette, which was fantastic. I feel like both of those palettes combined create all of the Amor Eterno collection from Melt Cosmetics. So if you're looking for that, but you can't, I mean, obviously nobody can find it because it's out of stock at this point, maybe combine both of these two palettes and you can get that kind of experience. Quality is extremely good. I want to say this was less money, maybe. I'll try and put prices up, but we'll say max it was $20. So now we've got the Glam Light Wine palette. Admittedly, I was the least excited about this one because, again, I am just purpled out. I'm purpled and pinked out. But I did get this because it was a bundle deal. I was like, why not? Why not? Don't get me started. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So this is what this palette looks like, and then when you open it up, it's got 2 little wine gloss embossments on these 2 shades. The colors are beautiful. I definitely think it's a gorgeous palette. I have a friend on here named Lisa, and she does all of the purple and pink reviews, so if you're into that kind of color feel, you should definitely check her out. But this is gorgeous. I really like the shades in it. I'm sure it'll be fantastic when I use it. But for me, I'm just kind of over purples and pinks. But not when they're mixed in with other colors. What we have here is the Hummingbird palette, and this is from the Fancy Face, and I love her. Her name is Tina. She is so, like, she does not care. She will say it how it is. I really enjoy her personality. I like her videos. I think she just does a great job. Another queen of color, if you will. And this is what the packaging looks like. It is so beautiful. And I just find her to be, like, super comforting to watch. I find a lot of these people super comforting to watch, but this is the inside. Boom, pow, look at that. This would be a great, like, summer palette. It even has like some cool wintry shades in here. I just feel like it's very inspiring. All right, so we are through one box. I'm gonna put this stuff gently back inside. Yes, I'm a basic bitch. I have a Starbucks cup. Don't judge me. Okay, moving to the second stack here. These are gonna be some of my kind of indie things that I've got going on. Well, some of them, like this whole box I just did wasn't indie, but okay. So I did get some more Terra Moon singles. I am super excited about these guys. Ooh, if you've not tried Terra Moons, you don't even know. Like, if you don't know, you don't know, and you need to go no. No. I'm sorry. In any case, I've got 6 of the new shades. I really wanted to get more, but I really am, not that you can tell, trying to rein stuff in. I've sold a ton of stuff to be able to get the things that I have here, but if I don't have the money, I just don't buy something. That's something I want to impart with you guys. I know I've talked about it in other videos, but I have not talked about it in this one. Holidays are coming, and it can feel like a lot of pressure to just go out and buy. But the worst thing you can do is get yourself into a position where you are binding yourself later over something that seems really exciting, like you have to have it. Brands do a really good job of hyping up stuff, and you get that FOMO feel. That FOMO feel, I should make a shirt, kind of to go with my shirt that says don't be a Richard. But no, FOMO feel is a real thing, and just keep in mind, eventually there will always be a sale on stuff. Typically, I mean, for the most part, anything that comes out, there will be a sale on. And then besides that, it's so important to prioritize what's going on in your life. You don't want to have short-term happiness and have long-term stress. I'm about to get deep, so I'm going to go ahead and just stop there. In any case, I cannot wait to give some of these a try. They are just super shifty. They're very smooth. They're really beautiful. they do a thing. I have swatched some of them for you guys, but I haven't been able to use them on camera for you. Now let me just say this, they will probably be having another sale. They're having a sale right now, but like this video is not going to come up during this sale. They always have great sales, and the brand I'm talking about is Pretties for Your Face. If you are looking for Pat McGrath special shades at like a quarter of the cost, this is where you want to go immediately. You don't want to walk, you want to run. I do have a coupon code with them. It's Jaclyntriesit, all one word. There's of course no pressure to use it. It is affiliated, so if that makes you uncomfortable, please do not use it. Anything that I do earn comes back to me in store credit, so I can just buy stuff to share with you guys. So these are some of the new shades that I picked up the last time. I've got a few of these. And I just threw them into this little container right here. I guess I could open it. Now these have like kind of a dry, flaky kind of feel to them, but the payoff is insane. Like, I can't. Like, you pay, okay, let's see here. Pat McGrath palette, there's 10 shades in it. There's $125. They're $125, so that makes them about $12.50 a piece. My math sucks, so I hope I'm right and not embarrassing myself. And these are like $2 and change a piece when you catch like half off, and then you can use my coupon code and get an additional 20% off. It might actually be less than that. My math, again, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Please don't judge me. In any case, gorgeous, beautiful, fantastic. If you have not checked them out, I sincerely suggest it. Just be careful. Keep them stored like this. Keep them stored flat, in my opinion. Then I got some more. And this is like in that pinky orange range, and got some purples in here. I need to reorganize them, but I wanted to keep them separated by what I'd swatched and what I hadn't yet. And so here's an, oh no, ooh, I accidentally picked up, these are some Davina Cosmetics ones, which I would love to also do a video on. Pretty much every indie brand that I have singles of, I need to do a full brand swatch video of. So like Give Me Glow, have almost every one of their singles. Need to swatch those for you. Clarity, need to do a swatch video on all of those. Sydney Grace, I've done quite a few of them, but I think it's probably time to redo it because my first ones were really bad quality. I don't know, you let me know in the comments below. And then this one right here, I believe, is also Pretties for Your Face. And as you can tell, I've swatched the ever living love out of these. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, but I have not done a video besides swatching for you. This right here is the Menagerie Violet Ink. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is no longer in production. You can still get the singles though, but this is the packaging. It is so beautiful. They just do a really good job. And this is what the colors inside look like. Gorgeous. I want to say this was like $19.95, but my memory does not serve me, especially at 4 a.m. Sorry. Put you with the menagerie of my Menagerie palettes. I'm sorry. I've got the Celestial, what are you? I can't even keep up with these names anymore. This is the Celestial Odyssey palette from Pat McGrath. This is her holiday palette. Now, I will say if I had to pick between last year's and this year's, I would probably pick this one. I think that it is more unique. I don't know. Last year's was pretty cool. Well, it was cool, but it was also a re-release of the Star Wars collection for the most part, which I already had, so I was a little let down. But this is gorgeous. I want to say this was $78. This shade did come shattered all over this, and they actually sent a replacement. So God bless them. I appreciate it. This is a beautiful palette, but you guys know how I feel about Pat McGrath. I'm so tired of seeing the majority of the shades be the exact same. Like, I know that a lot of people love like those neutral shades, and they really get a lot of use out of them, and I'm not trying to down anybody for liking those color stories, but if you are a Pat McGrath collector, it gets very frustrating. But the packaging is gorgeous. Like, you know she does a thing. It always snaps. Just saying. And I need to be a little more careful. I don't know why I was slinging that around. Like, it just had no cares. That was a bad choice. You guys aren't gonna like that I got this. I can already sense it. But I did pick this up because I had a coupon for like $15 off at Ulta, and I didn't know what the hell else to use it on because it was about to expire. And this, I got the Jaclyn Hill. This is the Divine Neutrals palette. I want to say it was like $20, maybe $19.99, I'm not sure. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's very neutral. It's very beigey. And then when you open it up, it is just like a true neutral palette. It's lovely. It's gorgeous. I have not used it yet. I am actually planning to use it tomorrow for my family pictures because I want to stay kind of in the neutral range of stuff for them. So there's that. I will leave it out. Alright, I'm going to put this box up. I'll be right back. Okay, we are busting into another box. This palette I was so excited to pick up. So this is from Pink Crush Cosmetics. This is called the Metamorphosis palette, and I love the packaging. Very cute. This was the palette that I was referring to earlier that I said is blue and purple. And I have desperately wanted to get into this. I just have not had a chance. But I'm going to. It's going to happen in the near future. Don't judge me. I want to say this was like either $20 or $30. I will put the price down below, hopefully. Oh lordy. Oh, this was the original Pastel Dreams bundle that Give Me Glow did. They did release like a new version of it, but I went ahead and I found the OG version because of course I couldn't just be happy with the new one. So I do have that to swatch and possibly compare to the new one. This I actually won in a giveaway. If you guys have not checked her out, Jennifer E Makeup, she is on YouTube. I really like her. She is so sweet. She does really in-depth reviews and a great job with makeup, and I gotta be careful because one of the shades is a little broken, but this is the Main Stage palette from LA Girl, and I've actually never tried them before. But this color story was really interesting to me. I just need to be very careful. I think I can probably repress it and make it look good as new, but I think it's really interesting. I like it. I think it's really cute. It actually reminds me of giant wolves from Odin's Eye, so maybe if you like those vibes but don't want to spend that kind of money, this might be the trick for you. This one I so want to use so badly. I don't even know how much I paid for it actually because it was in rubles and I don't know the conversion off the top of my head. This is from Tammy Tanuka. I can't even think of what this palette was called, but hey girl, how you doing? I think it is beautiful. I need to find out. Hang on. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's in Russian. I cannot remember the name of it right now. I will put it down at the bottom. Oh, maybe the Fog palette. The something Fog palette. The second I saw this, I just knew that it had to be part of my life. It had to be part of my life. A few Glam Shop palettes. So this one right here is the Color Love palette. And I want to say it was like $19, but it might have been slightly less because it was on sale. I feel like this would be a really great Easter palette, like a grungy Easter. I thought it was really cute. These shadows, I'm telling you what, Glam Shop is like, here's the chain. It's off the chain. That just happened. Don't judge me. Got a Lethal Cosmetics. I think this is a custom one that I kind of did. And I just kind of threw a color story that I thought was interesting together. I have not had a chance to use this, which is super sad. And then I've got another custom one. I'll just go ahead and show you right back to back. This is also Lethal Cosmetics. Another kind of custom one I did up here. They have really great metallics. Their mattes are some of the best mattes that are out there. Like, I would liken them to Sydney Grace, but even maybe slightly better. I don't know. I rescind my words. They're very, very good though. Then I've had this forever and I'm really sad because I've wanted to use it. This is from Sugar Drizzle and I always see Miss Whimsy on Instagram using these and she does such a beautiful job. Like her looks insanely gorgeous. But this is this palette and I do have, like, if you guys know, if you know, you know, there are a few brands that I think buy from like the same manufacturer, but that is not really like a deterrent to me. I'm not really upset about this. I want to say this was like maybe $40. I'll put the price down below, whatever it was, but this is just gorgeous. For multi-chromes, it's still an unbeatable price. Like, if you bought them from Cleona or Terra Moons, you're going to be spending a lot more money. But those are handmade, so keep that in mind, because there's something to be said for the time and the love and the things that go into their products, because I don't love them any less. Okay, so somewhere around here I've got a palette that has no sleeve, and I don't know where the hell the palette is, but this is the green palette from Glam Shop, so when I find it, here's the sleeve for it. Ridiculous. This one right here is from Ammo Cosmetics, and I cannot think of it. It was an Egyptian name. This is the, well, here's the outer sleeve. Here's this part. I think it was the Kemet palette. Oh yeah, Kemet palette, possibly. Yeah. And this is the color story. I really want to get into this. I think it is gorgeous. It is very unique, and those shades look incredible. Like, incredible. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I definitely, it very much struck my interest. This one right here is from XEX Cosmetics. This is the Desnuda palette, and I want to say it was close to $40. It is a perfect, like, neutral fall palette. So if you're looking for something that is very much in that range, more in the subdued category, like these aren't boom pow foiled kind of shadows. This is like office wear, or, you know, if you are one of those people that really enjoys matte looks, this would be a great palette for you. I've got the, oh lordy, I've got the Remix palette from Glam Shop, and this part of the packaging is so cute. Like, I love this. I think it is gorgeous. And then this is the color story, and it was cheap. I want to say it was like $20 as well. So I went ahead and snagged this up, because why wouldn't you at that price? It's very much like it's kind of like a spring, and it's kind of like a spring palette, and it also kind of transcends to fall, in my opinion. So I like it. I think it's really nice. I want to use it someday. Someday in the infinite whenever. I do have this. I don't know if I will review it. This is the JSC Star Ranch palette. And this is the pack. Well, here's the outer packaging. and I don't know how much these retail for. I will hopefully start putting prices down at the bottom. I do think that the packaging is kind of cute. I like the yak and I like the horse. I mean, that's adorable. I don't like the blues. I like the green and I like these kind of neutral shades up here, but I'm not remotely interested in the blue shades. But I do have this, so I may review it at some point. I don't know. A lot of you guys do not want to support JSC, and I completely get where you're coming from. So I do have it if you guys want to see it at any point. That was another box. Oh my gosh, this one is like, it's trying to slide on out of this bish. You guys hear that back popping action? It was legit. Okay, so I'm still missing stuff. I'm positive of this now. In any case, I do have 2 Cleona palettes here, and they're custom palettes, obviously. Now, I've done a lot of, like, swatches with this, but I've not done my arm swatches, and I've not had a chance to do actual looks using these. This is some of the stained glass collection, and you guys, these shadows, they are a little bit pricey. Some of them are more pricey than others, but you are going to find very few brands that are as, I mean, I can't even put into words what I'm trying to say, but beautiful. I love that they give back. I love companies that are like that. Now, these I have swatched for you guys on one of my videos, and these are some of their, like, little round panda shadows, but they're still very beautiful and really unique. This, sadly, I've already done some looks with, but I haven't done enough with it on its own to do a video for you guys. So this one right here is from Shine by SD Cosmetics. This is the Enchantment Palette, and it's more of a companion palette. Like, I wouldn't say you could use it on its own necessarily. I mean, you can do whatever you want any day that you want, but I personally wouldn't use it on its own because it is more of a companion palette. They're very shifty, they're very beautiful, definitely eye-catching kind of shades. I can't wait to get that video up for you guys. This right here is from Clarity Cosmetics. I think this has been discontinued. This is the Juicy Peach palette. Oh my gosh, you guys. When I saw this go on sale, I snatched it right on up. It was so gorgeous. Like, oh, these like they're fall tones. I love them. Summer to fall, I should say. I should put this in my Flashback Friday choices, so maybe you'll see this upcoming in that. It is just so gorgeous, and I'm telling you what, their metallics are like Give Me Glow, like Sydney Grace. Fantastic. Okay, this one right here is from Rose Glass Cosmetics, and when I saw it, I was really interested in it. I love the packaging. It is super perfect for fall, actually. This is what the actual palette looks like, and this is the inside. It is so cute, and I don't see enough people talking about them, so I really wanted to give them a shot and share them with you guys. I just have not had a chance to because, as you can see, I have quite a little hole I'm trying to dig myself out of. But this is definitely very fall oriented. It also kind of transcends into summer, in my opinion. This one right here is, this one right here is like the deer palette, something like that. The spotted deer palette, maybe? And this is from Tammy Tanuka. It is one of her little bite-sized palettes. I still think it's really cute. I cannot wait to give it a shot. Of course, you guys already know there's a green in it. I was immediately interested in it. Does that surprise any of us anymore? And I do actually have another Tammy Tanuka palette, and this is Lovely Voice of a Humble Bird. I was appreciative to see it in English because I cannot read Russian. I wish I could, though. That'd be kind of great. And this is another one that is very shifty and special. You can't even tell how special it really is, but it is. She does a great job, and I love that she offers, well, most of the time she offers multiple sizes. You can get the full size, or you can get these kind of mini palettes, which I think is a cost-efficient way to try something out. Alright, next I have the Dancing Green palette. This is from Essence, and I have not had a chance to try this, but I'll tell you what, for the price, I was all about giving it a shot. Look at that color story. It is so cute. Like, I love it. I like it. I think they did a great job spanning kind of everything that I would look for in a palette. And they did it for like $4.99, which is dirt cheap. Like, I can't even. And the packaging is really cute, and I like how compact it is. It's great. They did a fantastic job, in my opinion. I've not used it, so I don't know if the quality is bunk or not. I've got the Wild palette from Huda Beauty, and I've had this for a hot... Oh my gosh. All's well. Apparently my 4:30 a.m. reflexes are very good. I hate the plastic packaging for these. Not only does it hurt, but it's difficult to get into. It makes me... I'm grouchy now. But this is gorgeous. I want to say it's $29.95 or something like that. It's like around the $30 mark. And this color story, of course, it's in the green range. Does it shock anyone that I have it? It's beautiful, though. I cannot wait to give it a shot. Her formula kind of reminds me of Glam Light, of Lunar Beauty, or Dose of Colors, that kind of thing. Very beautiful. Cannot wait to get my little hot hands into it. I actually completely forgot that I had that. Shocker. Does it surprise anybody that I've completely forgotten that I've got it? Probably not. I have 2 Midas Cosmetics palettes, and I've had them in my Flashback Friday choices for a hot minute. Now, they scream fall to me, but these really, for some reason, the packaging on these reminds me of Makeup Geek. Like, it just kind of gives me that vibe. So this is macchiato and this is latte, but, like, doesn't the inside, like, totally scream Makeup Geek from, well, I mean, they still have some of this packaging now, but these color stories are beautiful, and I think that they would be perfect for the fall. Like, we're perfect for the fall. We totally are. I need to get my ass to bed. So this one right here is also from Midas, and this is a Perception palette, and the outer packaging is like cute. It kind of coincides with this, but this is gorgeous. This is called the Perception palette, and I want to say it was like around $40, which is a really good price for this, actually. Look how many shadows you get. They are kind of, like, some of these are kind of that, like, duochromatic, multi-chrome type of formula we're seeing a lot of, but I thought it was an interesting color story, and I really couldn't wait to play with it, so hopefully someday I will make it to that. If I should just sell some of this stuff, because honestly, I don't know if I will make it to it. What are your guys' thoughts? Should I keep some of it? Should I sell some of it? Let me know in the comments below. Swatching these for you guys, I've talked about it. This is Dawn Eye Cosmetics, and I actually took them from, like, potted form to pressed. So okay, there's a Luxie one that made it into this as well. But you guys were interested, some of you guys were interested in seeing swatches. I just shockingly have not gotten to it. And I've kind of got them jammed in here. I need to just get a bigger palette, don't judge me. These are my Luxie shadows. And I have like 3 of their new releases in here that I have not swatched for you guys or shared with you guys. Oh, they are starting to fall out. Oh, lordy. So I don't know why I did this. Who does this? But I do have their newest launch coming soon as well. I think it was like Butterfly Kisses 2. I like their shadows. They very much remind me of like It's Belle, that kind of thing. So I wonder if they're made at the same place. I'm very curious. Then I've got the Scold. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. From Odin's Eye. I didn't originally get this one. I got Sister palettes because I was like, oh, I don't like this color story as well. And I hadn't tried them. And then I was like, you're an idiot. You should have gotten it. Not to me like the most cohesive color story together. But I feel like paired with that collection. Plus, I'm a completionist. I was like, oh, I have the others. I should totally get this. So excited about. And unfortunately, I do have a broken shade in here. I've got to be very careful when I lift it. So this is from Black Moxie Cosmetics. This is the Potion palette. I immediately, when I saw it, I really, really wanted it. And I love the color story. I just need to be very, very careful. It's shifty. It's unique. I seriously feel like fall, it would be perfect for. Halloween, perfect for. Spooky season, perfect for. I cannot wait to use it. I just need to try and repress that shadow. It is, it's a little damaged, as you can tell. Actually, ironically, this is weird, but that same shade that's in there, I have had like 3 broken shades from other companies that are like that same kind of pinkish, reddish, like, color. In fact, my cat, like, knocked off one of those onto my carpet, and I thought my carpet was ruined. Long story, you don't even need all those details, but in any case, for some reason, I wonder if there's something about that pigment that is just more sensitive. I don't know. Ah, so we found the palette that goes with the sleeve. I knew we would get there. So this one right here, I think is the, I don't know, it's the Zalone. I'm not sure what that actually means. I'm so sorry. But, oh, this is a very spring green and like St. Patty's Day green type of palette, so maybe I'll just hang tight until then, which is ridiculous. We've got the Athena palette. This is from Dido Cosmetics. I love the whole gods and goddesses type of thing. I love Greek mythology. I like Norse mythology. When you open it up, I think this is super interesting. Now, I did recently put this on my Flashback Friday, like, you know, pick from these ones or whatever, and I don't know that the picture did as much justice as it deserved. Because look how cool that is. I cannot wait to dig into it. You can't tell because, boy, I still haven't done it. And I can't believe how much shit I still have here. Huda Beauty, I have the Cleo Queen palette. When I saw this, I really, really wanted it. I thought it was really beautiful. I want to say it was like $29.95 maybe, but then I had a coupon code. If you guys don't know, I am affiliated with them. You can use my coupon code. It's Jaclyntriesit, all one word. It is an affiliate code, so again, like I said earlier, if you're not comfortable with those, please just ignore that I'm saying this, but if you do want to save some money and help your girl out, how you doing? But look at this color story. If you like yellows, if you like mustards, if you like golds, this is, I want to use it so badly and I haven't had a chance. Escape Pod from Kaleidos Cosmetics. I don't even remember how much this was. Maybe somewhere around the $48 mark. This color story I feel is very spring appropriate as well. But it is really interesting and they have a great formulation. So I cannot wait to actually dive into that. Dive on in. Then I have two Alter Ego palettes. The first one is Shadow Kiss, and this is supposed to be a dupe palette for the Glam palette from Natasha Denona, which I do still have and I have not done a comparison for, because it is really time consuming to do dupe videos because there's so many shadows in both the palettes, and when you know, swatch them against each other, it takes a lot of time and energy, and I usually don't feel well enough. But I love this packaging. I think it is gorgeous. Like this, oh, it's so cute. And then of course, if you like the Glam palette, I definitely think that Alter Ego always does a great job, and you should maybe consider that. If you want that kind of color story for a lower price, they're always usually spot on with their dupes. The Canyon palette from Alter Ego, and I can't even remember what this is a dupe for, so I'll have to open it up and take a look at it. Oh my gosh, it's totally spacing me right now. It's probably because it's so late and I'm really tired. But when I figure out what it is, I'll put it down here so you guys know. But definitely, again, I say if you want to save some money and still get the vibes and very similar payoff, this is the way to go all day. And I want to say both of these are probably around the $20 mark. So I knew that I was missing another palette. I just couldn't remember what it was. And then I found this as I was trying to clean up my little area here. Depth Plain Jane palette. I have not had a chance to review this on my channel yet, but this is what the inside looks like. It's one of those very shifty formulas. I do believe it's the same formula that like It's Belle has and Indi Beat Cosmetics. It's gorgeous. I cannot wait to use it. I just have not had a chance to, but I love this packaging as well. They're just a little bit more expensive than a brand like It's Belle or Indi Beat. So I love their palettes, but I do kind of hold out because the price is a little bit higher. We're at the last three. Oh my god, I can see the bottom. We've got the Saga of Freya, which is from Odin's Eye Cosmetics. I have a lot of Odin's Eye that I need to get into here. And I loved these. I thought the packaging was so cute. I really thought it was whimsical. They do a great job. All of their packaging is like that. But each side had a color story. And this I thought was... Shocker, there's green in it. This one I thought was more interesting than the other side personally. Like this one to me, again, I'm kind of just over pinks and purples. I just am not feeling it. So maybe I'll just sell this and not even review it. Let me know what you think. Should I keep it? Should I review it? Should I sell it? Saga of Freya, and this is the Chapter 2 cat with golden carnage. What the? Oh, with gold, not carnage. Oh my gosh, with golden carriage. I'm going golden carnage. What the hell is happening with this cat? It's leaving a trail of death and destruction. Poor mice, they're dead everywhere. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. In any case, this is what the packaging looks like, which of course there's an orange cat on here. I love it. I think it's great. And now that I know it's not up to carnage, I might like it even more. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The color story is gorgeous. I will not get rid of this. This very much reminds me of the Kaleidos turquoise, electric turquoise, whatever. I will put a picture of it up next to it. That's what it reminds me of very, very much. And I still really want to use it. I just have not had a chance to. Last palette that I have in here, and I actually want the new one of it, but I didn't get it, is the Dose of Colors. This is the mini palette, I think. And it's Disney. I'm not super into Disney, like, as a thing. I'm glad I'm not, because I'd be broke, because, oh my gosh, he will sell anything to anybody. This is what this looks like. I always just thought this was a nice palette. I thought the colors in here were really beautiful. I love this blush color. Like, this blush alone would have sold me. And I got it, like, when it was 65% off or 75% off. So I want to say I only spent, like, $10 on it, which is, why not? Why not? Go ahead. Spend $10 more on another palette you'll never get to reviewing. But I like it. I think it's really cute. I think they did a great job. I love Dose of Colors. I think they have a great formula, both their metallic and their matte formula. Their mattes are some of my favorite, probably actually my all-time favorite formula. Oh my gosh, I am so winded. I am so tired. My eyes are like really messed up from looking in the light this long. I appreciate you guys for coming on this journey with me, and you know what? You know what's sad? This isn't like a collection video. This is just the stuff I have not reviewed. Can you imagine seeing my full collection? It actually is kind of disgusting to me. I should probably just do a big declutter. But I don't know if I'm ready for that. In any case, I hope that this video was mildly entertaining to you guys. If it was, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you think that I should just go ahead and part ways with some of this stuff that I have not had a chance to review, or what you guys think about it. If you did like this video, please consider subscribing and ring that bell for future updates, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!